Welcome to the EV Hotwire Newsroom, brought to you by HopCharge, powering India's EV journey with on-demand doorstep charging. I'm your host, Sarah. It's the first week of August 2026. The monsoon is in full swing across most of the country, and while the rains are coming down outside, India's EV industry is heating up like never before. This has been a record-breaking week, with July sales numbers rewriting the rulebook on almost every front. Here are your top headlines. India's EV sales have hit a new monthly record, over 3,27,000 units in July. The Mahindra Thar E is just days away from its August 15th launch. TVS has set an all-time EV monthly record, 55,480 units in a single month. Tata Motors has posted its best ever month with over 42% market share. Mahindra's EV volumes have surged 126% year on year. Electric passenger vehicles have stayed above 30,000 units for the second straight month. Electric two-wheelers have crossed 2 lakh monthly units for the first time ever. Ola Electric is now the only major two-wheeler brand posting a decline. RoadGrid has raised 13 crore rupees to scale universal EV charger manufacturing. And Keto Motors has entered India's electric bus market. That's a packed week. Let's get into the details. Our top story. India just wrote a new chapter in its EV journey. India recorded 29,63,000 EV sales between August 2025 and July 2026. And monthly sales peaked in July 2026 at 3,27,557 units, the highest single month ever recorded in India. The retail numbers show even sharper acceleration. Electric passenger vehicle sales crossed the 30,000 mark for the second consecutive month. 32,609 EVs in July, up 83% year on year. Even the split within July is telling. 14,309 units were sold in the first half of the month, 18,000 in the second half. That's 26% higher traction between July 16th and 31st. The demand isn't slowing, it's compounding, week over week. Scene 3. Mahindra Thar E August 15th Countdown. Story 2. India's most awaited electric off-roader is just days away. The Mahindra Thar E is widely expected to launch on August 15th, 2026. And this is not a conversion of the diesel Thar. It's built on Mahindra's dedicated Inglo electric skateboard platform, the same family that powers the BE6 and XEV9E. The specs are impressive. A 60 to 75 kilowatt-hour battery pack. A claimed real-world range of 400 to 500 kilometers. Industry estimates place the price between 20 and 25 lakh rupees ex-showroom. The all-electric variant features a dual electric motor setup, providing genuine all-wheel drive capability. Boxy, futuristic design, squared LED headlamps, a large infotainment touchscreen, fully digital instrument console, and a futuristic multi-function steering wheel. If confirmed on August 15th, the Thar E becomes India's first electric lifestyle off-roader to go on sale. A segment-defining moment. Story 3. TVS just set a benchmark the industry didn't expect this soon. TVS Motor Company registered 55,480 electric vehicles in July 2026. That breaks its own previous record of 51,781 EV registrations set in March. Bajaj Auto, the country's second-largest electric two-wheeler maker, recorded 45,592 units. Ather Energy came in third with 30,324 units. The gap between TVS and Bajaj remains around 10,000 units. But the bigger story is this. The era of 50,000 plus monthly EV scooter sales from a single OEM has officially arrived in India. Just a year ago, that number was reserved for the fuel-driven segment. Story 4. Tata Motors is pulling ahead. Tata recorded its highest ever monthly EV retail sales in July 2026, 13,578 units. That's 102% higher than July 2025 and 6% more than June 2026. July was also the second consecutive month Tata sold more than 12,000 EVs. Cumulative EV sales between April and July stand at 46,697 units, up 108% year-on-year. And here's the headline number. Tata's EV market share has risen from 38.4% in July 2025 to 42.5% in July 2026. That means more than 4 out of every 10 electric passenger vehicles registered in India during July carried a Tata badge. Story 5. The number 2 spot just got firmly locked. Mahindra was the second largest electric passenger vehicle manufacturer in July 2026, recording 7,710 registrations. That's a 126% year-on-year jump from just 3,416 units in July 2025. Maruti Suzuki logged its second highest monthly total ever on the e-Vitara. And here's a genuinely notable shift. VinFast India has now cracked the top 5 EV brands in India. The market is diversifying beyond the Tata Mahindra duopoly. The pie is getting bigger, and more players are getting a slice. Story 6. A question the industry is now openly asking. Electric passenger vehicle retail crossed the 30,000 unit mark for the second month in a row. After the record 33,307 units in June, July delivered 32,609 units, up 83% year-on-year. This is a first in India's EV history. EV penetration in the passenger car segment now stands at 7.9%, steady for 2 consecutive months. Analysts are watching closely. Is this a new structural flaw, or is it festive-driven momentum? The steady penetration percentage suggests this is the base, not a spike. India's EV market may have just found its new normal. Story 7 and 8. The electric two-wheeler story tells you where India is heading. India's electric two-wheeler market crossed 2 lakh units in a single month for the first time ever. 204,266 units in July 2026. The 7-month tally for 2026 stands at 11.7 lakh units, up 56% year-on-year. For context, India's total two-wheeler market is around 18 to 20 lakh units per month. Electric now commands approximately 11% of that, and climbing. But not everyone is rising with the tide. Ola Electric was the only major EV maker to post a year-on-year decline in July. Ola's market share, which stood at 36.7% in 2024, has fallen to around 6 to 7% today. With TVS at 55,480 and Bajaj at 45,592, Ola is now fighting to stay relevant in a segment it once dominated. August data will be the real test. Story 9. A critical infrastructure win. RoadGrid has secured 13 crore rupees from India's Technology Development Board to scale up its universal EV charger manufacturing. The funding targets a critical infrastructure gap. India had roughly 29,000 public charging stations as of early 2026, against a 2030 target of over 13 lakh. RoadGrid's universal charger proposition, compatible across vehicle types and brands, directly addresses the fragmentation problem that slows adoption in Tier 2 and Tier 3 markets. In a country where an EV driver might have 3 different charging apps for the same trip, that fragmentation problem matters. Our final story this week. A new player enters India's electric bus race. Keto Motors has unveiled the Urbanova KE9, its first entry into India's commercial electric bus market. It joins JBM, Tata, Olectra, and PMI Electro in a rapidly growing segment. Details on pricing and specifications are still emerging, but the Urbanova KE9 is aimed at urban transit applications, and the timing is strategic. With Delhi's 2,800 bus PME drive tender and state-level bus procurement now active across the country, new entrants like Keto are positioning to grab a slice of what is rapidly becoming one of the world's largest electric bus markets. So, to wrap this week's brief, India crossed 3,27,000 EV sales in a single month. The Thar E is days away from launch. TVS has set a new monthly benchmark. Tata now owns over 42% of the passenger EV market. Mahindra has doubled year on year. EV two-wheelers have crossed 2 lakh monthly for the first time. RoadGrid is scaling universal chargers. And Keto has entered the electric bus race. The theme this week is unmistakable. Records are being set and then broken month after month. What used to be milestones are now just the floor. Stay safe out there this monsoon, and I'll see you next Friday. I'm Sarah. That's your EV Hotwire for the week. Until then, keep it charged.